SouFLoTV again, everybody. It is your host with the most. Check this out before we go anywhere, y'all. I'm trying out this new microphone. It's a shotgun mic, but don't know how the thing work. You as my audience on SouFLoTV will have to say it in the comment section how the microphone sound. Anyway, moving right along. Yo, King of the Dancehall release date is June 10th. That is Vybz Kartel album, which is already available for pre-sale on iTunes, is the official release date for this album, titled King of the Dancehall, is June 10th. Now, they are saying that 24 Jamaican acts have been grounded, wings clipped, can't fly out, career stop right there to an airport because them can't get no visa. 24. Now about 4, 5, maybe 7, 6, 7, 8 at the most artists out of Jamaica that I was saying is fire and need to fly out right now and show the world what they're working with, right? Alright, so when they come up with a list of 24 that cannot, this is very serious. Very, very serious. Revoked producer Nigel Staff did an interview recently on ER where he talked about, basically, Nigel Staff come on and the man talk up the things them. If you don't know who Nigel Staff is, then you need to go educate yourself because he's one of the top man them in the music business. Meeting was called with the US and other foreign embassy officials. They are quoted as saying, watch this, "We know everything." Let me say it again. They are quoted as saying, "We know everything." Everything, you know. Remember, somebody telling us that undercover agents are working inside of Jamaica and outside of Jamaica with any of these entertainment parties that are traveling outside of Jamaica. Me didn't tell you that before, no? Me did tell you that before. Alright. So when these people come and say, "We know everything," they're not just saying we know everything for no reason. Alright? I want you to be intelligent, people. Walk with SouFLoTV because I'm not there to misguide you and mislead you. I am here to educate you so you know exactly what the hell is going on. Check this out. 24 artists out of Jamaica cannot fly to America, right? You say nothing is wrong with that. Them can't fly go nowhere else either. That's serious. And here is where the America part coming in. Just like Mr. Nigel Staff said, in this meeting that was called recently. So a meeting was called recently with the US and other foreign embassies or for other foreign embassy officials, right? So in this meeting, it was discussed. 24 of them artists here can't fly out, and some of them can't and will never ever get a visa to enter these countries that were represented in this meeting. Alright? Here is where the American thing come in now. Like Mr. Nigel Staff said, when you fly to these other countries, they ask you, do you have clearance to enter the United... So, for instance then, them fly go England, right? Them land at Gatwick Airport. When them reach there, this is what they ask them when them reach at Gatwick. Have you got clearance to fly into the United States of America? So, wherever the artist name stand up there and them say, "Yeah man, we can fly into the USA." But to my lie, right? So them said, "Alright then, can you furnish us with those papers, and as soon as you get those papers to us, we'll get this process moving along." If him can't show us the United States of America, remember I told you about the long arms of the law and the long arms of the United States of America law? See, tell the people, watch this. These nations are allies to the United States of America. So when the United States of America X you out or say you can't come in, they will also tell you that you can't come in. And you already know how the political side of that goes. Understand? them have benefits what them want from the other country, and the other country have benefits what them want from them. So and you are just a small fry in this big ass ocean, okay? So the one bag of ignorant talk will have to go. That is where the relevancy comes in of being able to fly into the United States of America. If you don't have that stamp, you can't fly, go nowhere else, because they are asking you when you reach some countries in Europe, within the European Union, if you ain't got that stamp, man, you can't come in here. You're going to have to get on that plane, turn around, and I'll see you later, yeah? All right, then. Bye. Cheerios. Cheers. Yo, the thing get mud, people. It's like y'all ain't praying how they just grounded. Them take off the wing off a dancehall and reggae music to blood cleat. The plane can't fly out. And only certain people alone can fly out. Me, I'm waiting to see who the hell it is that can fly out. Because the argument get bigger. Watch this. So, 24 artists out of Jamaica cannot fly to the United States. The music industry has told us point blank. This is what he said happened in the meeting. The music industry has told us, the music industry has been told point blank. So the music industry of Jamaica has been told point blank by foreign embassies and other foreign relation individuals that came to represent those nations in this meeting, has told the Jamaican music industry that point blank, watch this, to get a new set of artists that are not involved in criminal lifestyles. Damn. Them said the process that is used to pick the artist must be international mobility, functionality in society, along with talent. For those of you that like to come on social media and you have a big split and your judgment clouded and you drink too much and you don't understand what's been said. Okay, so the process that is used to pick these artists that must fly out from Jamaica must be led by one, I saw them tell the Jamaican Music Society, must be led by one, international mobility, which means you must be able to fly. You must be able to have clearance to go through the United States of America. Watch that. And once you do that, you will have clearance, most likely, to go through all the other allied countries that you claim say you want to go tour out. Alright? So, the process used to pick artists must be international mobility. That means they can move across all borders anywhere in the world. Functionality in society. That means that when you are home as an artist in your homeland, no gangsterism, no bad man thing, no involving your thing. Okay? You deal with charity work, you deal with people as in uplifting your community and your country, or you deal with your fan base on a worldwide, global level then. You understand? You're not dealing with this bad man image thing, and so we are represent Jamaica. They don't want us in their countries anymore. So the thing said, what are we gonna do? Like Mr. Nigel's staff said, we have a notion of how things should be, and then there is the reality of how things are. So, in order for us to survive Jamaica, in order for our dancehall music and our reggae music to cross the globe to where people of Jamaica can benefit from it, then we're going to have to conform. I hate that word, and I know you hate that word too, but it is what it is. We're going to have to conform. If not conform, at least conform to a certain degree in order to move forward. Alright? Because that's what it's all about. Alright, let me keep talking. Watch this. Instructions from Homeland Security and Congress of these different nations. Bumbleclot. So, Jamaica music, Federation or Jamaica music industry had a meeting recently, and the people that showed up was in Homeland Security. The United States of America sent a representative from Homeland Security go to the meeting and Congress. And so did all these other different nations. They said that these criminal persons should not enter into their country. And watch this. This is where me get confused, but I understand because I've lived here for a while in the United States of America, so I know how them do things. So when y'all wonder how Bobby Shmurda can't come out of prison because them don't have nothing upon the man, but them hold him for like forever and a day, and them think that without even a trial, it is because, hear what they said. They said that they must relay this message to the rest of them. Check this out. We treat people like they are criminals until they prove to us that they are not. We treat people like they're criminals until they prove to us that they are not. Bumbleclot. That means that all the bad man image video them and all your big bad friend them where you big up and everything, and all these undercover agents were coming with them video camera and I tape these documentaries that yes get you a lot of publicity overseas, and you go over there and say pack up. You go over there and you say, yeah man, I stump it that and this and that and this and brethren this and this and the man, the name and that. And then people here go and do them little investigation and people are say, yeah, police are tell them, yeah man, a bad man that in our neighborhood, you know, we kill him, we shot him, and right. Then I say, oh, and this artist was associated with this guy? Okay, visa revoked. Until he can prove to us that he's not of this lifestyle, visa revoked. It's a cruel thing. I mean, no, enough on now will agree with it, but it is what it is. And if you want to eat out of the people and pot, you're going to have to play by the people them rules. I just saw the thing go. The people them say you don't have to be convicted and you don't have to be charged. They know. Let me say it again. You don't have to be convicted and you do not have to be charged. They know. For them to talk with such confidence, we know. That means that them have intelligence, man. I mean, I talk about intelligence, how them smart and them can add one and one and make two. I'm talking about intelligence as in somebody out there talk. Some of the brethren them talk. Them have intelligence because people have been working on covert operations inside Jamaica for a long friggin' time. Gathering intelligence, meaning gathering information for use against you guys. So when you see 24 artists outside, 24 artists from Jamaica no longer able to travel, visa take away from several nations. My God. The man them say, we know everything, you know. We know everything. Ha! Yo! Oh gosh. The man them say, we treat people like criminals till they show us different. Bumbleclot. Some artists on this list will never get back their visa. I mean, no, so everybody gonna be speculating right now because in the ER interview, Nigel Staff said, Mr. Big up ER now. SouFLoTV I big up ER because that's where I get this information from. So, with that said, this is my own commentary and my own opinions, but at ER I get the information from. So, and this is a credible source, okay? So, with that said, Mr. Nigel Staff said, in an interview, them tell them, say, some artists on this list will never ever get back a visa. And not only did they tell them that some artists on this list won't ever get back a visa, they actually brought up scenarios that were realistic where if you keep your eyes and ears to the streets and if you deal with them people here and you know, they're gonna say, yeah, the one here sing this way or that one had on a gray shirt and a blue hat in this video and this and that and that. Basically, they make descriptions without calling names. So you were able, if you were sitting in that video as an executive, like Mr. Nigel Staff is, you were sitting in that interview, in that meeting, you were able to say, yo. So SouFLoTV will never get back a freaking visa. Holy crap. Alright? People, the thing's serious. The thing's serious. Them hurt dancehall and reggae music. And enough people now gonna even see it. So, but me gonna talk about the reason why. Alright? So, let me even talk about people with their on boats going to Haiti and they've never been charged for it. So, it goes back to the other videos that I've been doing when I talk about how guns and drugs come into the country, into little Jamaica there, and we don't have no big factory that make guns, but we're flooded with guns and all these things. These people are wrapped up in an international investigation where you talk about FBI, CIA, KGB, and them the friggin' big entities there. For them web got thrown, spread out, and a draw in right now. Understand? It's drawing in right now and enough people are coming in with the web. Alright? So them are talk about boats leaving Jamaica going to Haiti and coming back and all these things. Name get called, faces them on camera and them thing that them people here know. So when them come and say, we know everything. They know everything. So we know all the guns that are coming, them know how, who ugly, who blind. I just wait them and wait till the time is right to clamp certain people. Alright? Canada, the UK, and the European Union with the United States of America leading this are some of the nations that were represented at this meeting. Someone said them tour out Africa. About Africa have 32 countries. What happened was they did one show in one or two parts of Africa, come back home to Jamaica with new sneakers and new hats and new shirts, but them come back and tell the people of Jamaica, say, them tour out the whole of Africa. These are the things that Mr. Nigel Staff was talking about. These are the things that SouFLoTV has been talking about. I've been talking about how the people of Jamaica has been so friggin' misled. And they don't really understand that because these entertainers go out, them do them thing, them come back with little video footage, and these people believe every friggin' thing, and them think that all this is real when it is not. Alright? It's a perceptual image that they've given to the people, and they've forced the people into believing that these things are real. People, SouFLoTV, we want to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Talk to me. Talk to me on this morning. What do you think is going on? Here is what SouFLoTV think. And remember, I know everything good for talk. You hear me? Especially in these days and times that we living in. So, pay attention to what I'm going to say. And I need you to suss out the thing. I need you to sift it out. Alright? Watch this. The only reason why, you see? The only reason why they want to pop on dancehall and reggae music is because dancehall and reggae music does not require these people that make it in dancehall and reggae music to go through their traditional system that they have designed for us in order for us to become successful. Therefore, when we make it through dancehall and entertainment, dancehall, reggae and them kind of sitting there, when we make it through there and we are able to make so much that we can come back home and build up big mansion and come back home and feed our next 100 people and send our next 50 youth go to university and make it through their system. So now we have lawyers, doctors and all these other people on our sides because we had a part in, or we played a major part in them becoming who they were. Because the whole of we can't be entertainer, the whole of we can't be all these kinds of other things. Some of we have to go through the traditional route and some of us won't. Some of us will go other ways. But they must cut down on all the avenues that poor people are able to use to rise to another class level. So it's not a skin color thing, people, it's a class thing around the world. So you have poor people and you have what them call middle class and then you have the upper class. In my mind, there is no middle class really, there's really poor people and then there's the upper class. If you have not made it to the upper class yet, you're probably on your way. You're probably feeling good because you're feeling like you're in the middle class, but anything can happen will send you back either down or all the way up. So, with that said, SouFLoTV, you already know how I do. I like to think outside the box. I like to think like them other people. Let me know want nobody program me thinking. I want to be a free thinker. And I want you to be a free thinker too. Don't just think inside of the box that they've given you. Think outside of the box. Come like, comment and share on SouFLoTV. Come sit down and leave some. Get on your keyboard for you to type with one finger so. Or for you to type with on the phone. Or for you to type so. Get on SouFLoTV and type up something in the comment section and make we talk about that one here. Alright? Because that one here is very serious. 24 acts outside. 24 acts from Jamaica have now been grounded. Visas revoked. Cannot fly out. It's a serious something this. Make we talk about this. And then, in the meantime, talk about how other nations outside of Jamaica are letting out artists that are dominating our music. And our artists that are authentically Jamaican can't fly, go nowhere. So them other foreign artists here that are copying us and studying us, they're free to fly around the entire world. SouFLoTV, I'm here, man. Wanna talk to me? Up and out. Peace.